Closed to the world for 3,000 years, on this day in 1923, Howard Carter opens the inner burial chamber of Egyptian pharaoh Tutankhamun's tomb and finds the iconic sarcophagus. But many say that King Tut didn't want to have visitors and the tomb was cursed. In this video, I'll take a look at the misfortunes that befell those who disturbed the boy king's final resting place. Archaeologist and Egyptologist Howard Carter lived in Luxor. He worked for the Egyptian Antiques Service, exploring the Valley of the Kings. In 1914, Lord Carnarvon, an aristocrat and amateur Egyptologist, sponsored Howard Carter to look for the tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun. This was obviously put on hold for the years of World War I. Excavations resumed and years went by with no results. Until November 1922, when a step was uncovered under some disused huts. By the end of the month, they had excavated and gained entry to the 3,000-year-old grave. Carter said, "As my eyes grew accustomed to the light, details of the room within emerged slowly from the mist. Strange animals, statues and gold, everywhere the glint of gold. It remains the most intact pharaoh's tomb ever found, with over 500 items inside. But it took a further 3 months before the archaeologists could gain access to the inner burial chamber. And this is when fortunes began to change for the worse. A blackout hit Cairo, and in that exact instant, Lord Carnarvon's dog Susie, back in England, howled and promptly died. Lord Carnarvon was next. He got sepsis from an infected mosquito bite on his face and died 2 months after disturbing the tomb. Carnarvon's half-brother also died of sepsis after getting all of his teeth removed. What? I don't know. Egyptian Prince Ali Kamel Fahmy Bey, who had visited the site, was shot by his wife at the Savoy Hotel in London. She was acquitted of his murder. Archaeologist Hugh Evelyn White took his own life in 1924, saying, "I have succumbed to a curse which forces me to disappear." Howard Carter gave his friend Sir Bruce Ingram a mummified hand as a paperweight. It was a different time. The hand was wearing a bangle which said, "Cursed be he who moves my body, to him shall come fire, water and pestilence." Shortly after, his house burned down, and when he rebuilt it, it was destroyed in a flood. The hand did warn him. So, was there a curse? Are all these just deaths of people who lived in a time before antibiotics? Well, 2 of the 3 people who were first to disturb the tomb lived for ages afterwards, so it's probably the latter. The tomb's a tourist attraction now, so the curse would be having a bloody hard time, wouldn't it, keeping up with making its point. But it is a very good story to tell. Anyway, thank you for watching. Why not subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.